Hello, future Joshua. Hopefully. Yes, we are. We are good to go. Okay, so hello, friends. A very warm welcome to you. We are back here in Dead Island 2 because this is going to be a shorter stream because I got to get up early tomorrow, and I don't really want to think too much. So I was like, what can I do that's going to distract me and keep my brain busy, but it's also kind of repetitive, so it's... Yeah. You're not thinking over decisions and thinking about stat bonuses and synergy of perks and... Christ. I mean, I love RPGs. RPGs are my favourite genre, but sometimes I don't want to think. So we are back here in possibly the most mindless game I've played since Doom. This it's not as hard as Doom, but it has such a similar vibe of just like you're fairly unstoppable. In Doom Guy's case, you are literally unstoppable. So moment-to-moment gameplay isn't... it's not like Dark Souls where one hit can wipe you out. At least it's not now. I think we're about halfway through. Right now, we're just gonna do this quickly, and then we're gonna go and do the next main mission, which I think we're getting to the point where we're gonna get some answers about like how the heck the zombie apocalypse happened. Which I think this might be the wrong way. Which I'm always interested to hear in zombie media. These guys, these are the absolute worst. I don't know what... I think they're called, like, butchers or something. They are terrifying. We did try this way, right? Shit. Okay. Can't go that. Oh god, that doesn't sound good. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's had a good day, whatever you've been up to. My day has been okay. Mainly because I didn't know the thing that's happening tomorrow was happening until like an hour ago. So I didn't have all day to be getting anxious. Although that's what the night's for, right? Not that way. Yeah, we're going to have to go back through here. This is my least favourite area of the entire game so far. Because on paper it's super cool, and it is really cool. It's like there's this set, then there's one that's like an Aztec temple from like a... If anyone's seen the movie Apocalypto, which I think was Mayans, it's that kind of... I don't know if it was for that sort of film or if it was like a Tomb Raider, here we go, Indiana Jones thing, I don't know. Don't know what all those triangles are. I mean, luckily, it seems to be empty. So, because right now, we've been through this Monarch Studios place so many times. So many side quests so far have brought us back here in one way or another. Here we go.
It's all clear, Sarah. Wander along over whenever you're ready.
You did my crew a solid today. And me. I've been doing all right fighting these monsters one-on-one, but the new tricks they're pulling out? Well, we may be overstaying our welcome here.
I did say
If you're
earlier.
looking for a place to stay. In Bel Air and Beverly Hills. There's literally dozens of you.
Sorry, but I've got other places in mind. Unfinished business to take care of. Thanks.
Well, that
I can take
sounds
the rest.
ominous. Well, we've got some weapon from that. So I guess maybe because we got a weapon, maybe that's the last time we're going to have to come back here. Has it got a description? Tomb of the Tiger Queen. Yeah, so it's a unique... what's that? I think that's called a Whispering Blade in this game. I don't know what it's actually called. Yep, two doors. So now we can get the hell out of here and we can do the main quest, which I'm saving the main quests to do on stream. Some of the bullshit side stuff I've been doing, but so that one is the DLC. So we're going to wait until we're done with the main to do that. This is now the only mission we have, right? And it says, Tisha is missing and you've agreed to find her, but it's clear that Dr. Reed isn't telling you everything. You need answers about what's happening to you and how he's mixed up with the mysterious Lola, who hasn't gotten less cryptic since shoving you into a zombie mosh pit. Yeah. So Tisha, because I don't think that says, Tisha is Dr. Reed's daughter. I think. I don't know if it's an actual daughter or if it's like a Joel and Ellie. All crumbs. A Joel and Ellie, like, adoptive in the apocalypse kind of thing. Or like Lee and Clementine, right? No spoilers about that game, because I've been streaming that and we're only on episode 3 of season 1. And it's the one and only time I've had to block someone. Because they started saying spoilers, and I was like, dude. and it was on purpose, because of course afterwards I was over analyzing, and where are we going? This way, right? Or is this the way we came from? No, here we go. Just follow the objective marker. Trust the objective marker. I think some... Oh, Jesus. This is not... I think it might be time to go Hulk mode. Which, honestly, is super unsatisfying. Like, the way it's talked about in-game, and the way it's built up narratively, it's really not that good. And our setup right now, we are Danny, the Irish punk. I think she might have been a bass player. She is what's called autophage level 3. And what that means, it's like the autophage power when you go into fury mode, like we just did. And that is somehow a result of the fact that we have been bitten but have not turned into a zombie. We are seemingly immune. Unfortunately, it's come with some other effects. Like every now and then we have a bit of a mental, you know, like a 15-second cutscene where she like grabs her head. We don't know what's up with that. And we get a weird, like, so where I'm kicking there, it's setting it on fire. That's not normal, right? That wouldn't happen even if you're Jackie Chan. So it's some of the perks and stuff you can equip. They are weird ones that, for example, when you kick, it sets them on fire. Or when we do that thing, it sets them on fire. If you have all three, then you get some really bad debuffs. Like your health doesn't regenerate, and the only way to get health is to kill zombies, and food doesn't work anymore. So no more like grabbing the candy bars and stuff. I think it might actually be protein bars. But we get... So far, it seems to be more pros than cons, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to keep an eye on the time as well, because I know I said this won't be a long stream. We'll hit like an hour, for sure. And then I'm sure I'll keep going far longer than I should. And pay for it very much when I have to get up tomorrow. The weird thing is that it was unplanned, which is not helping my brain turn off. As you can probably tell, I think my brow is a bit more furrowed than it normally is. I mean, same as when I was talking before Christmas, that I was really nervous about how that was going to go. It went well-ish. And I'm sure tomorrow will as well. But that does sweet FA. That does not make the anxiety go away. Toodles. So I don't know, I think tomorrow might be... I don't know when New Year's is. I think that might actually be the day after tomorrow. But I need to know, because I will obviously wish everybody a Happy New Year. And I don't know if I'll be streaming when it happens. I might be streaming like an hour afterwards, I don't know. But if you're, I mean, not quite in America. I guess, yeah, if you're East Coast America, then I'll be there when it's Happy New Year for you. I don't know what's... if you're somewhere in the ocean, in, what is it, the Pacific? No, the Atlantic. Yeah, the Atlantic. Iceland, maybe? I don't know. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, greetings again, my dude. So is this... is this one of the actual actors? And then is this a fan? I can't remember what the law was that they told us.
Peace might return now.
So I think she told us to get him.
Kim Canaveral movie was or something? I figured you two movie
But-
buffs are so alike, you'd be best friends.
Movie, yeah.
Miss Shepard, please. There's a world of fandom difference between a sci-fi aficionado like myself and a meme-spewing popcorn guzzler like Fozzie.
Actually, I meant how you two both seem to run off alone and get yourselves in trouble.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I will while we're here. But I think... I think we'll sell it. But we gotta go. I don't know where we're supposed to go. We're finding T-shirt, right? But I don't know where T-shirt is. The one good thing, though, is that there's gonna be a quest marker because we're doing a main quest. So we can go down to... I know. Yeah. Okay. I apologize. This is, I'm sure, going to be a terrible stream because my brain is like... my brain is all over the place. I am also really, really cold. It hasn't gotten really cold until, I guess, right now. What time is it? Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second. We'll leave it going because at least you get some kind of backing music here, right?
Denise,
Welcome back.
you seen Tisha?
Her crew were joking about hitting the Bean Cup for some decent coffee. You could try around there.
Bean cup? Thanks.
Tell them to bring some back. I'm getting the shakes. If it keeps Luther and Ava out of my hair, then I'll live with it.
Well then, Greg. What you got in that car that's worth risking your life for, huh?
Oh, well, hello, friends. I've just been talking for the last, I don't know, minute. I mean, I'm sure it was nothing interesting. But we're back. We're back. I don't know what everyone's watching at the moment. I know Stranger Things. Stranger Things is coming out like literally right now, right? Was it like an episode a week, something like that? Or are they doing batches? I don't know. I didn't finish the last season. I absolutely loved it when it came out. Like, I remember watching that first season and the hype that was around it. It was... Because I didn't watch Game of Thrones live when it was coming out. I didn't watch it until... I haven't finished it. I started it a few years ago. Whereas Stranger Things I watched like every season as it came out. And it was fucking awesome at the beginning. It was really good. And like, I think I've mentioned this. My completionist brain. When a new season would come out, I'd go, right, well, I don't really remember what happened, so we'll watch from the beginning. So watch season 1 originally, then again when season 2 came out, then again when season 3 came out, and again when season 4 came out. So maybe it's just the fact that I'm most familiar with it, but I think the first season is basically flawless TV. And unfortunately, I don't think it's been able to recapture that ever since. I think it was season 2, right, that had Sean Astin. That came the closest. But since then, unfortunately, it's gotten... I don't know. It's not as good. I am excited to see how it ends, though. Kind of feel like it's been way too long, honestly. It's like when Avatar 2 came out. And I was like, well, it's good. It's pretty good. And I had a good time and I'm invested. But man, this would have been so much cooler like 10 years ago. Kinda get the feeling it's gonna be like that. I mean, I don't know. I guess TV doesn't really get made like when it's a season a year anymore. Now with streaming, everything just kind of comes out whenever. Which I guess is probably a good thing from the creator's perspective. And it's good from the viewer perspective in the sense that you don't get like 26 episode seasons every year with maybe 20 good storylines, and then the rest is just shit they gotta make up to fill the... Stop slagging us off, Denise. We're trying. And we're literally out there in zombie guts. Pretty sure that ain't gonna smell like Dior. Right, so we'll drop off. Right now, honestly, I'm kind of waiting until we hit, what'll it be? I don't know if it's going to be 30 or 40 or 50, whatever the level cap is. Because once that happens, we can start actually choosing weapons that are suited for us, that we like to use, rather than just whatever's highest level.
Enjoy the fresh air out there.
Which is good because we're getting to use a whole variety of stuff. But I want to... I don't know. I know a lot of people didn't like in Fallout 4 how much it leaned on users creating their own special weapons, right? Using all the different modifications and add-ons, and it was like multiple bits in the perk tree. Gunsmith and science and another one. So you, in Fallout 4, at least I usually have some kind of ranged rifle. And I always give it the same name. And then as I go through the game and get, say, I don't know, the equivalent of like an iron sword to a steel sword to a dwarven sword to an elven sword to a demon sword to a divine sword, I don't know. Whether it's going up in levels or going up in what it is, or anyway, I'm rambling. I always then call it like the name I give it, and then V2, V3. And they kind of embraced that in Fallout 4 rather than in New Vegas, and especially Fallout 3. It was more about you'd come across these unique weapons in the world or by doing quests that would have you completely unique appearances, unique effects, and unique names. I can't remember if I said that. This, I'm waiting to get to that point because, I mean, we've been using this sword for quite a while. Unfortunately, I don't think there's weapon naming in this, unless I missed it, which I love in games. I know people, I don't know, maybe most people don't worry too much about it. Especially in a role-playing game, right? In an RPG. I'm not saying in like Call of Duty, like give your loadout weapons names. But when you're crafting and upgrading a particular weapon, over and over. Like, yeah, I want to give it a name. It might be a funny name. It might be a I don't know, a supposedly cool sounding name. It might be something to do with if it's like a fire sword, something flame related. Who knows? Call it Gordon Ramsay or something. I don't know. But I love doing that. Because I think that's something I probably would do. Obviously, nobody knows how they would react in a zombie apocalypse. It's easy to say you would survive. Maybe I'd survive, but frankly, I'm barely surviving pre-zombie apocalypse. So I don't like my chances. But if by some miracle I did survive and I became like a zombie survivor, yeah, because you'd probably have like your main thing, right? Whether it's a big old stick or a sword that you got from a museum or something, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'd have an attachment to it. Like, what's Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character in Walking Dead? Negan. Negan and his baseball bat called, I want to say Lucille. I can't remember. Okay. So we are not going in the hotel. That's the wrong way. I'm getting distracted. Honestly, this game, it's very drawn out. It's good. It's a lot better than the original. And it's fun, right? But it's maybe not as fun as it was when you started. I don't know. I'm losing steam with it. I mean, we're what? I think we're a smidge under halfway through. Which is, I guess, good, right? Because I know we are progressing. It's just, everything's just very... Everything's drawn out. Speaking of drawn out, holy shit. I don't know if anyone watching, I don't think there's anyone watching. I don't know what stream I mentioned it, that I was going to make a TikTok about whether I should play Morrowind or not. Well, I did that, and I got some very helpful comments on the YouTube Reel version and the TikTok version. So I thought, hell yeah, we'll try Morrowind. So I have it installed. I loaded it up, and my goodness, I mean, the only game I've played that's as old as Morrowind is like Pokemon. Because I've played Pokemon all from the beginning. And I mean, I've played the Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. And I have all the others on my 3DS that I've modded. But I haven't gotten around to playing. They're a real, like, time sink. I really liked, let's see what this is first. Ooh, we gotta do some voice acting. Oh God, we gotta do some voice acting. You got me till I pass out. I mean, it's not going to be as late as normal. The latest I can possibly go is about another hour. Which, to be fair, that'll be an hour 45. That's still pretty good. It's better than nothing. Which, again, is always an option that I'd like to do. Okay. Should we do an accent? It's been a while. Burger 66 family. This is a company-wide announcement. As of today, we are refusing any and all service to the individual Amanda Styles. we need to pick an American character. Are we gonna do the shitty cowboy? Or are we gonna do the shitty we're in LA, right? So it should be the when I do that one, I always go incredibly camp. It's the only way I know how to do it. It's the only way I can get into it. Burger 66 family. This is a company-wide announcement. As of today, we are refusing any and all service to the individual Amanda Styles. She is now banned from all branches in the county, and a restraining order is in place against her. Should she enter any Burger 66, you have to call the police, even before asking her to leave. As many of you may be aware, a recent series of videos posted online shows Miss Styles committing practical jokes using Burger 66 property and products. Burger 66's policy is that we do not in any way endorse these videos. Excuse me. Please contact your supervisor immediately should you find any copies of the footage online. Furthermore, any staff willingly involved in the making of such content will be suspended without pay pending further investigation. Be warned that she has been known to assume an alias while pulling her stunts, which may include Barbie Wither Goodear and Subscribe, often accompanied by a friend playing Hugo Clickalike, Karen Badmom, Justine Vincible, Raven Nightshadow, Lady Uppercroft the 24th, and the Lizard. Stay vigilant and remember to give our other guests service with a smile. Jesus Christ. What on earth is that? Was it Amanda Styles? I feel like that's some kind of... That's got to be based on a real thing, right? Or is that... Is that the name of the person we've been helping? That we've helped like twice, that's tried to do... They've been doing like a YouTube video. And subscribe, because she always says like and subscribe. Okay. Let's get going, shall we? Oh crumbs! I didn't realise that was going to be a big jump. I reckon, because I've had my my nighttime tablets a lot earlier than I normally would have, so that I can get up earlier. So that is going to hit relatively soon. And then we have a choice, because it will literally start to slow me down whether I like it or not. And when I keep fighting through it, I start to get a bit slurry. So I can either, what I normally do is I keep going as long as I can. First of all, have them, not when I had them tonight, but keep going as long as I can until I can really start to feel them kicking in. And then I start doing my goodbyes and my thank yous and everything. And then that should give me about 10 minutes before I'm snoozing. But what I might do is, I've never done this, not since I've got the webcam, but I might carry on but without the camera on. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. This is still, I know we're, like 5 months into streaming now, but it is very much still a learning thing. Ooh, is it that? Hi Tommy, took a look at the generator. Totally fried supplier in West Hollywood. Foamy coffees. Okay. I thought maybe that was going to be from Tisha. Because they love fetch quests in this game. I mean, this game is mostly fetch quests. So I can't see anyone. I don't think there's any zombies here called Tisha. Which is good, because ideally we want to find this person alive. Yeah, we've been up here, and there was nothing. Up here, maybe? I mean, they said they were going to the coffee shop. I don't know where that is. Ooh. That was... Were they waiting? Are zombies able to ambush? Oh, hello there, good sir. Okay, that's doing nothing. I've said this. I definitely feel like the ranged weapons in this are so much less. They feel the melee combat feels really good, and it feels and it functions very, very well. It's not too complex. It's not as complicated as Kingdom Come Deliverance, for example, but it's got more to it than Skyrim. So yeah, that's not doing anything. So the melee combat's good and feels good. The ranged combat, it feels like it's an addition, which it is. Because mainly this game is the melee, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that because it's what the game is built around. And so far we've basically been able to get by. The melee weapons are as good, if not a lot better. I don't know if it's going to get to a point. I don't think so. Get to a point that they become necessary. I definitely don't think they're going to replace the melee stuff, which is good. And it's not terrible. It feels a lot more. The melee combat feels crunchy. I don't know if that makes sense. You can feel the impact. It's not like Skyrim, again, using it as the example, where you hit the right trigger and your character does the animation, and it's all. If you make contact, then it kind of just clips through, which you don't normally notice unless melee combat is the main focus like it is here. But luckily it feels a lot more like you feel the impact. You feel it's not just tapping the right trigger. You feel like you charge it, and then when you release it, you feel the thunk. Or if we go for the sword, like you feel that. I don't know. So the melee combat honestly has not gotten old yet. Not super complicated, but it's as complicated as it needs to be. This way. Yeah, now we're back here again. I don't know where the coffee shop is. That's the Long Pork Grill, which maybe serves coffee, but I wouldn't call that a coffee shop. That's a taco truck. Ooh, tell Josh. I mean, granted, it's Josh and not Joshua. You really don't see that name much in games. Maybe we'll try going round. Have a look from the other side. Yeah, I can feel the sleep tablets starting to. I'm afraid if you were going to get any kind of insightful comments or thoughtful commentary or fabulous gameplay, the chance of that happening has It was already fairly low, but it's gonna be getting lower. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, I'm not watching Fallout either. I watched season 1 of Fallout and oh my goodness, it was awesome.
Looks like they got
For me,
to go.
it's how I assume the Last of Us fans feel watching The Last of Us. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than I expected. And I know season 2 is not based on, but it's featuring a lot of elements from New Vegas. So I don't know how, like, whether it's going to give any kind of canon ending, because Fallout New Vegas, it was like in Fallout 4 where you had the Brotherhood of Steel, the Railroad, the Institute and the Minutemen, and a couple of the endings could be tied together, like the Minutemen and the Railroad, but largely you've got to pick one, and doing so will alienate you from the others. New Vegas was like that with the main, what was it? 2? 3. Mr. House, who's such a cool character. Super evil, but very cool character. Mr. House, the NCR, which is what I went for. Or the, basically the evil option. Which, in Fallout 4, there are, I guess, arguments for siding with the Institute. Siding with Caesar's Legion in New Vegas is like, okay, so you're doing an evil playthrough. They are the slavers, the... Oh. Really not good. And I think I saw something about Mr. House being in this season, as well as, because it's set in New Vegas, there's going to be the NCR, maybe Caesar's Legion. I think there was a picture that got leaked from on set that was some people in Caesar's Legion gear, although that may well not be real. But season 1 was great. It was great. So I have high hopes for season 2. I'm gonna do like I do with most things and wait until it's all out and then binge it. But I have high hopes. I swear we've been this way. Where the heck is Tisha? Ooh. In here? Okay, we need something a bit faster. Here we go. Tisha. Ooh. Can we get through this without waking up the zombies? I don't think so. He's defo a zombie, right? Yeah, called it. Oh, we got Wolverine claws. That'll be cool. We've got knuckle dusters, but they're, I mean, somewhat predictably, they're not the best. Ooh. What? Someone using a bow and arrow? Because I'd love to use that. Can do a Daryl Dixon this way. I don't like this. Well, our weapon's down, so someone's gonna be here, I reckon. What's this? John is so dumb that when they said there were zombies, he said, but what about the Zom-A's? Danny is so dumb he only ever got Zom-F's. John is so dumb he failed the evac. Danny is so dumb he kisses his knife goodnight, and now he has chapped lips. John is so dumb he thinks chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Danny is so dumb he eats steak with ketchup. John is so dumb he thought a rare steak is one that's hard to find. Large, angry handwriting interrupts the schools above. Stop talking about fucking cows. Do something useful. Okay. I'm not seeing Tisha. Ooh. Ooh, who do we have here? They look like tech bros.
Still managing to move data around.
How can you tell?
I've had nothing else to do for days. Trust me, there are people getting around this blackout. Maybe even using it to their advantage.
But how? Why?
Yeah, that's the part I'm not so sure on.
Ruben's gotta be involved if it's the CDC. He's the shadiest fucker of all.
Who's Ruben?
Oh, hey.
Whoa,
Isn't that the
this place is
trader
only
back at...
massive. No wonder you kept it to yourselves.
Guess it's a not-so-secret hideout now. Just don't tell the others we're here. Hey, and don't eat all the snacks.
Is that it? Never mind the stranger that's just walked into your hideout. I thought we were going to be walking into a bloodbath. So this is a fairly welcome surprise. Still not seeing Tisha though.
Hey!
Ooh. I'm looking for
There
you.
she is. Your old man's freaking the feck out.
Must be to send his VIP.
That what I am? Look, Tisha. Your dad. Do you trust him?
Why'd you say that?
He's not being straight with me. Just something feels off.
Yeah, join the club.
And this barefoot woman, completely doolally, came at me out of nowhere and tried to kill me. Nothing's felt quite
Yeah, that
right
did
ever
happen.
since. Then, just now, I walk into your dad's office and bam, there she is, arguing with him. Name's Conrad?
Auntie Lola? Why would she be here?
Auntie Lola.
Your auntie is waltzing through this nightmare like it's just any other day.
That's pretty crazy, even for her.
I'm pretty sure she's
Sounds like we
bitten.
could
She's
both use
immune
some
like
answers.
us.
Let's head back to the hotel, yeah?
Not happening.
You have a better plan?
Okay. Hold up. Look, we both want to know what's going on with Dad, right?
Yes, we
If
do.
I give you a direct line to Lola, can you give me more time to investigate?
Keep talking.
Look, there's a data blackout, right? No internet, no nothing. But our resident hacker, Ava, has found data packets routing between the Serling, CDC HQ, and the Randgate building. It might clue us up on what Dad's mixed up in.
And the direct line to Conrad?
I got a code phrase. Look,
A
you go to an
code
OSK
phrase.
store and say 12 Sambuca Karaoke Queens to the OS.
OSK? Wait, you're not telling me she's that Conrad?
Yeah, and if she's involved,
She's
there's
like a
something
tech
off.
billionaire,
I'm down
from what
for
I can
wild.
gather.
But We share our findings.
But
Yeah.
there's defo something shady
gonna say the
going
same
on.
thing.
The Mushroom Club.
Welcome to the Mushroom Club.
Ooh. I mean, maybe not the best time. Or does that make it the best time? I still don't think... Like, surely the worst thing you can do in a zombie apocalypse is trip with a club called the Mushroom Club. Like, that's... It's not going to be a fun vibe, is it? Is that any of them a vendor, maybe? Or is that all we got? Well, that was, again, very anticlimactic. I thought this was going to be some big payoff. Ah, okay. Hello. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I won't be streaming for much longer tonight because I really got to get up early. Hence why I decided to just go for a bit of zombies. That's where we came from, this way.
Lola Conrad, billionaire,
Which is it's fun, don't get me
Conrad
wrong, but
realities. Half the world uses her OSK tech, but no one ever sees her. And she came and found me.
you
Walks
don't have to
screaming.
think as much.
But why?
The OSK store, okay. What are the odds that this is gonna work?
The OSK store.
Oh shit, it's
Must
like
be
an
cute,
Apple
new
store.
Constant OS.
Unfortunate. Oh yeah, there is a door. I mean, of course
Well,
there's a
Sambuca
door.
Karaoke Queens. Okay, where's a scope?
R.I.P. Hello, sir. I mean, we're here. Can we rob the place? We still need money. People are still charging for stuff, so might as well while we're in here.
Ah, feck. Servers need rebooting.
Oh, of course, more artificial extension. We couldn't just get. I'm losing steam with Dead Island 2.
Servers are in here. Just need one of these lovely, helpful staff nerds to give me their pass.
Ooh, crikey Moses. I mean, can we just punch him?
Sounds like Henry.
Okay. Henry just went to take out the trash and there was screaming and shouting and he didn't come back. I don't care what corporate says, I am not keeping this store open for 1 more minute.
He went outside without
Okay.
backup. Rookie mistake.
So we're looking
Hope his
out
pass is
back.
still out there.
Someone in a, what was it? OSK. Someone in a blue hoodie.
Henry, it's Danny from work.
I know he's in a
Part of
suit.
your pass, yeah.
Grenade. Ninja stars. Yeah,
Ever
we'll
so
take
kind of
that.
you,
Thank you
Hank.
very much.
Right, server Tony.
Just hoping for Dark Souls. I think we will be playing Dark Souls tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to get through Sen's Fortress. I have high
Their
hopes.
servers, all right.
God, I'm getting all croaky. Yeah. I think we'll be doing Sen's Fortress tomorrow.
That's what we like. I don't brag about my
Here we
genius
go.
often, but anyway, now to say the magic word.
I'm going to try and upgrade our spear as well, because the spear's our best weapon.
We're close.
Crumbs,
Off with ya,
okay.
before I call the zombie cops.
Grenade, body slam, and just start. Oh, we missed. Okay, let's just get swinging. What's that scream? They're my least favourite because they do that annoying scream. I know that's literally the whole point of them, but at least the other ones, they're fairly
Okay, we're
quiet.
back online. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
What was it? 12 Sambuca.
Sambuca karaoke queens.
Eschaton. Noun.
Oh shit.
The end of the world. The end times. The final event in the divine plan. From the Greek root meaning last.
Not what I wanted. Patch me through to Lola Conrad. Please?
This is all very
I'm
weird.
Dr. Reed, but you can call me Ruben. Noah, they told me there's something in my blood that...
Dr. Reed.
Let's keep your
Huh?
specialness just between us for now, okay? Okay, sure. But it's about a cure? If our
What's going on?
results are right, then you have a miracle in your blood. Now that we've found you, humanity stands a chance. Cool. So, what happens to me? You just take some blood, or...
Gonna kill
we
him,
need to
right?
get you to our lab on Ocean Avenue. We have the equipment there, and answers to all your questions, I promise. Okay, you're the doctor.
I
This other
knew there was
hidden
something
survivor
sus
just
about
seems
this
to
guy.
mind, eh, Doc?
Zephron, it didn't work. The levels spiked again. Fried the whole rig.
Yeah, they're killing all the immune people. I called it. I called it.
We need a new candidate.
We haven't found anyone else.
There has to be someone. You know what's at stake. Keep looking.
The fuck did I just
Unfortunately,
hear?
that's us.
I need to find this lab.
So this Dr. Reed guy, yeah, fuck him.
I haven't.
What does this say? Randgate Building Service Entry 7.
Now the signal on D's.
Okay.
Well, that was surprisingly helpful.
Oh yeah, it's
Skull.
that.
But hey, you stay out of my phone, all right?
Well, I guess that's another thing we can do. Now we're being sent off to...
Tisha. plan
Yeah,
didn't
this
go
game
as
is
expected.
very
Couldn't
drawn
train
out.
Conrad. But we did get a lead on a lab
Character
with
looks a
Dad
little
I'll keep you
bloody.
in the loop.
We definitely do. I'm kind of glad there's no third person mode. Because
Yeah.
I'm sure we look a right mess.
Data. The lab. It's all gonna be connected, right? Chat later when I find out more.
Fairly understandably. I mean, we are just carving our way through LA. I think there's a in the settings you can see like the number of zombies you've cured. That is going to be scarily high by the time we're done with this. Well, it was round here. I kind of don't care enough. They've drawn it out so long that the narrative tension is just kind of gone. This sounds like a side quest.
Right now. If you're out there and still alive,
there's a side quest. In Ocean Avenue. Is that where we are? Yeah. Turns out it was a hallucination and you're the Oh, that would be a twist. Oh, that would be a really good twist. And we're just going on a rampage. That would be very dark. I feel like I would have heard if like if there was that's a fairly huge twist. And I haven't heard anything about the story of this game. I feel like that would definitely have people talking about it. Oh yeah, oh we're doing this, I guess. I didn't know it was necessarily right here. Oh hell yeah, Danny, with the self-esteem. I'm sure we don't look fabulous right now.
Jesus. If this isn't just as hopeful as a wedding in a morgue. Didn't just
Zompocalypse assignments. Oh god, they've been trying to cover it.
twiddling their thumbs. Nice one.
Record everything. Okay.
I've seen worse than
Nice.
zombies at bay.
That's not going to help me sleep, is it? We could have been roaming the wilds of Oblivion, listening to the calm, relaxing soundtrack.
To give up yet.
Yeah, being attacked, but wouldn't be in the dark, would we? Looking at a literal pile of corpses. I mean, it's never good if there's a pop-up that says press X to inspect the pile of corpses.
I hope that's the survivors.
I mean, we got some more cards. I don't really care enough.
I need some sort of a wallet for these. Or a feckin' tote bag.
We're alive inside the building. Help us. I'm trying. It would help if you kind of called out or something. Oh.
Hey. Alright, this isn't so bad.
Why is it dark? I mean, they've clearly got power. Down here. Ooh. Nope. I think that's where we came in. So, predictably, I think we may have taken a wrong turn. No. Last resort is just whack it with the baseball bat. That one doesn't open. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. Where have we gone wrong? Yep, there's the pile of corpses once again. Up here. Why is it, no matter what game I play, I seem to always get completely lost? Slightly frustrating. I know it's like entirely my fault. This way? I think, but this is where we came from. Oh, Like I said, I'm kind of feeling like do I care enough? Why? What time is it? Yeah, I think I'm going to do some sheep counting. This feels like I'm counting sheep, which I guess is maybe doing what I want. But I don't really want to fall asleep while we're going. So I will... Apologies about the shortness of tonight's stream, and I've been super distracted. But we'll be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be saying how I had nothing to worry about because my day went well. But I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you're up to, wherever you are in the world. Probably somewhere, hopefully somewhere a bit warmer than it is here. And yeah, take care of yourself. 88 minutes. That, I feel like that's a racist thing, right? We'll let it go until it hits 89. Yeah, I don't know what to say now. I don't know. Hope everyone's good. Let me know if you've watched a good film. I haven't watched a good film for a while. I still go. I can ramble. How did I ramble for 7 hours? And yet when I'm trying to do an extra 60 seconds, I'm